Oil bubbles and oil and water spectacular. So here we are, and we're going to check out Rami here is going to do an experiment, and we're going to go ahead and do the oil bubbles experiment. So what do you need, Rami, and tell us what you're doing here today.
So I had to fill the jar 3/4 full of water, and then add enough cooking oil. So I just put 2 inches of cooking oil in it. We didn't have any, so we just used vegetable oil.
Sure, sure.
And now we're about to put 4 tablespoons in there.
4 tablespoons of what?
Salt.
All right. So what's going to happen when you put the salt in there?
My prediction is that it'll make bubbles.
Okay.
'Cause-
All right, so does the water have to be like hot or cold?
No.
Okay. And what about the oil? It's like, does it matter if it's like vegetable oil or?
They said cooking oil, but I guess.
Yeah, that's cooking oil. It's like a vegetable. That's a cooking oil. That should work just fine.
Yeah. So.
All right, so let's see what happens next. Well, how come you've got the measuring cup?
Oh, because I had to put 2 inches of oil in here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yep.
All right, let's see what happens next. Open that up a little bit.
It's open as wide as it can be.
No, it's not open yet. Oops. Oh, no. All right. Up it's a.
So,
Okay, now
all right, I got
looking
it.
straight down the hole. We're gonna see what happens.
So just 4 tablespoons.
Mm-hmm. Oops. Oh man, if you get that on the floor, the ants will try to come eat it.
Yeah, I'll sweep the floor.
Oh, it need to be mopped.
I want the floor.
Oh, maybe you need to put that in here. Okay, go ahead. Drop it in as. Oh, so what's happening?
Pretty cool, huh?
What's going on? Hurry up, drop the rest.
Okay, hold on.
Here, let me put this. There you go. So, oops.
You got it? You watching?
Mm-hmm.
It's oil bubbles.
So bubbles
And I was
are
right.
going
My
down.
prediction was right. How much was that? 3? One more.
Okay. Oh gosh, that's not cool. We gotta make sure we get a funnel and something so we don't make a mess on the floor and counter. Next time in our experiment, we'll use a little bit of tools. Okay, so
Let's
what
see.
happened here?
So, I put the salt in there, and apparently it went through the oil and the water and went to the bottom and made bubbles.
The salt?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take a look and see. Lift that up a little bit. Let's take a look at the bottom. Oh, do you see the salt down there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's supposed to be down there.
So it went straight through the oil and dropped down in clumps. Let's take a look in there. What happens when you shake it up? Put the lid on it and shake it up. Here, let me see, what does the book say? So dissolving and mixing. The liquids and dissolving experiments showed that oil and water will not mix together and that salt dissolves in water. In this experiment, the salt sinks to the bottom of jar, taking small amounts of oil with it. As the salt dissolves, the oil rises back to the surface, creating the strange bubbling effect that we saw. Okay, so
Alright,
the oil
so
flows
shake
back.
it up.
So shake it up. Try to get the oil and water to mix together. Close it real good and shake it real good.
It's closed real good.
Okay, you can shake it.
Stop.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know what just happened.
All right. So it looks like it mixed together.
Holy crap.
Is it moving?
Yeah. Oh, it's all bubbles. This is like all foam.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff
Okay,
there,
hold
so-
on a second. We're watching.
So that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. It's getting clear on the bottom. Hold on, you can see from the bottom to the top, it's getting clearer and clearer.
And then let me try something else real quick.
Hold on, wait for this to clear.
Tell me when you guys ready.
All right, you can go ahead. I just wanted to show how it was clearing out, but that's fine. Go ahead, do your next thing. You see how it's starting to get thick again up on the top? You see it?
Yep.
The separation between the oil
This
and
is
the
all.
water.
Yo, that's cool. If you look closely, it's like.
All right, what's next?
And then
Okay.
the bottom.
Got a little salt down there. All right.
And now.
Ta-da! All right, so just wanted to do a little bit of an experiment and just show, why don't you drop a couple more spoonfuls of salt down there first, and then we'll see one more time how it affects the water. And so as the salt drops,
Did you pour a lot?
it takes the oil down with it to the bottom, and then it releases the oil, and the oil rises back to the top. And then at this point, you want to say, where is gravity when things like this happen? Okay? All right. Peace be with you.
Well, it's the density of the oil.
Density is all that matters.